Hey friends! So today I'm going to attempt for the first time ever a faux hawk on this Pixie Cut. I'm sorry to my subscribers for not putting a video out last weekend. I actually had a good reason. My son's birthday was on Saturday of last weekend, and he just turned 19. He's in college, and we went up and took him to lunch, and they're about an hour away from here, so took him to lunch and took him to a movie. So that was Saturday, and then Sunday my husband and I went to his parents' house for the Chiefs game and stayed there half the day. So I just literally didn't have enough time last weekend. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing with this faux hawk, but I've actually never tried. I've looked up several tutorials, and honestly, I just want you to experience trying this out with my hair, and we'll see how it looks. You may want to try it with your hair. We'll give it a try. I just got out of the shower, put my makeup on, and my hair is still pretty wet. Actually, I have gotten a haircut since the last time I made a video, so it is quite a bit shorter than it was, and I got my color done. I've had a few people ask me, like, what do I do for my color? I actually get everything bleached, so my roots bleached every time. So whenever my hairstylist will bleach my roots and then put a toner on, and then that's pretty much it. I get a haircut too as well. So yes, I don't do foils. I used to get foils done, and I also used to get highlights done, but my hair is actually pretty dark. It's brown in its natural state, but I'm just attached to having platinum blonde hair, so I keep getting this. All right, so I'm gonna spray a little protectant on my hair before I get started. This is Juice Organics. I think I've showed you all this before, but this is just a Color Protect leave-in treatment spray, and I will put a link in the description. So I'm gonna just spray that, comb it through a little bit, and I think my goal today, I usually comb it back like this before I blow dry it and all that, but I think today I'm gonna comb it forward like this, because the hope is then once it dries forward like this, then I can start styling the faux hawk. So we'll see how this turns out. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry my hair right now. Okay, so my hair is nice and dry. You know, I thought I would mention, I went on a business trip about a month ago, and I forgot my shampoo and conditioner on the trip. So I stopped by Walgreens right before I left, and I got the shampoo and conditioner that I want to share with you. So if you have hair like me, I have like fine hair. I have a lot of hair, but it's fine. It's not extremely fine, but I still appreciate when I get a little more volume. And I bought this shampoo and conditioner, like I said, at Walgreens. This is called Cake, and it's called the shampoo is called The Big Deal, and it says totally to die for, sulfate free thickening volume shampoo. And this is Cake. The conditioner is called The Big Wig, and it is totally to die for thickening volume conditioner. It says it's strand thickening, big body boosting, feather-like fullness, luxe locks conditioning. I can tell you, I've been using this for like 2 weeks and I'm loving it. It does add a lot of volume, and what I've been able to do just on my regular work days is just wash my hair and dry it, and I don't even hardly put anything in it, and it stays super cute throughout the day. So if I don't feel like having a lot of product on my hair, I'll wash my hair with this stuff, and it feels really nice, and it keeps a lot of volume. So there's my little non-sponsored product review, but I really like that stuff, and it also smells like cake. Okay, so I guess before I start styling this, let me give you a little life update. Oh, by the way, if you hear, you probably won't on this video, but if you hear any rumbling noises in the background, it is that weekend in Northwest Arkansas, which is where I live. It is that weekend that they have the Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue. And pretty much people come from all over the country with their motorcycles and go to all the different little towns, and they're everywhere. Let me put it that way. Even in the little town I'm in, they're everywhere. It's nuts. And if you do live in Arkansas, you know what I'm talking about. So we've got to get through this weekend. It seems like there's like a rumble all the time over the last couple days, but it'll be over tomorrow. Oh, another update. Both my kids are coming to visit me today, which I'm super excited about because I haven't seen my daughter in a couple months. She is a senior in college, and she's graduating in like 2 months from now. And so we actually got her a laptop for graduation, and she's coming to pick it up today. So I'm gonna get to see her and my son. I have 2 kids, but I'm in that weird phase of, oh, it seemed like I just had kids in the house and now they're grown up. So I'm in that weird phase of navigating what an empty nest feels like, and on one hand, I worry about them all the time, but on the other hand, I'm really enjoying it as well. So, all right, I guess I will stop talking about myself for a minute, and let's try to make a faux hawk. I'm gonna need some product for sure, because what I would like is I would like the around my head to stay pretty tame, and I would like this part right here to be spiky and up. So let me get some product. Okay, so this is the one I've been using over the past several months that I really like. I've tried out a lot of different texture pastes. This is the Rodante one that I get on Amazon, texture paste for men. And of course I'm not a man, but it works really great on women's hair too. Okay, so I'm gonna get a lot of product in my hands here. About that much. I'm gonna rub my hands together. So we wanna get all that in our hair, and I'm gonna focus really on this main middle part. I do definitely want some in the sides, but just not that much. All right. It just kind of depends on how long your hair is and how much you want it to stick up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start working here at the sides, and feel free to add more product to your hair as needed. And so I'm gonna try to get the sides the way I want them, and the sides I want to be kind of brushed forward a little bit like this. if you've seen my videos before, you know I am extremely conservative with my pixie cut. Let me put it that way. I don't usually do wild kind of hairstyles, but I'm kind of trying to get out of my little box. It could be me, but this seems so high for my head. I think I need a little bit more product. The other thing we need to do is make sure this back part is also coming up. So it's kind of happening here, which I kind of like, is that the front is kind of curling up a bit. Like, I don't necessarily want it all to be just sticking straight up. So how can I make it look, what's a conservative faux hawk look like? I kind of like this little curl that's happening here. Let's get some hairspray. I think that'll help things out. I'm actually gonna try a little bit of this dry shampoo. This is Amika or Amika. How do you say it? I don't know. Oh, that definitely helps. That definitely helps it. It's not just all texture paste, it's kind of dried things out a little bit, so that's good. And we'll try a little bit of hairspray as well. Okay, I'm starting to be a little happier with how the front is coming out. I like it. I think it's like not too radical for me, because I was really worried when I first started doing this that it was just gonna be like straight up, and that's just not my style. But I like how the front has kind of curled a little bit to make it kind of like a softer faux hawk. You know, you can just do whatever with the product. You know, you can make it as messy or as tame as you want. I also like that from the side view. I like that it's kind of flatter right here, but it kind of goes up like that. I think that's super, super cute. What do you guys think? Do you like it? I'm really curious. I would love to see pictures of y'all's faux hawks if you do one. You know what, another thing I think would be cute with this is to like curl this part, and like maybe using the pencil flat iron and curl this part to be kind of like a little curly faux hawk. Keeping the sides down like this, keeping the front up, and maybe some loose curls in here, which is, there are kind of loose curls just because my hair has a little tiny bit of curl to it, not much, but maybe it's because of the way I blow dried my hair that it did this. So yeah, I am super happy with this. Here's a good side view. Here's what the back looks like. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I will see you next time. Bye.